Wearing your uniform is the best thing you can do because when you're wearing uniform, you're thinking like you're in school. Kind of rhymes, doesn't it? So today we have math, and this video is about the math that we have been learning and working and working and working and working. And it's so fancy and Nancy to know that you have been doing so well with the dot cards that I have decided to make it a little more interesting. I'm trying my best to bring you something that you would not expect. And the reason why I say that is because you need to be better at math every day. Not just once, but every day. Okay? So I'm going to incline my math so you can see the dot cards. And I have them facing down so that you won't peek. So how many dots do you see? Yes. How many dots do you see? Perfect. How many dots do you see? Yes. I'm not going to wait. How many dots do you see? Excellent. How many dots do you see? Very well. Very well. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. The ones that you need to master. How many dots do you see? If you remember, the top frame is 10. So this is 10. Think about the bottom. The bottom has a row here of 5, so that's 15. 16. Very good. 17. Next. If your answer is 14, you're correct. How many dots do you see? Just think. If you said 18, you are correct. How many dots do you see? Not bad. 13. How many dots do you see? Very good. 15. How many dots do you see here? No, there's no 20 here. How many dots? It's 19. How many dots do you see? 12. Very good. How many dots do you see? Close. It's not 15, it's 16. Very good. How many dots do you see? No, not 10, because there's 1. One more is 11. Very good. How many dots do you see? Not 10. 10 and 10 makes 20. Very good. 20. So the more you practice, the better you get. So that makes practice makes it what? Perfect. Now, today's lesson in math has to do with these cat pictures. But I need you to think very carefully what we're going to do here. Okay? So, how many cats do you see here? I mean, not cats, but what number does this cat have? Very good, a 4. How about this cat? What number does it have? 15. And this one has 10. Very good. So I have 15, 4, and 10. I need to put these numbers from the fewest, which means very little, to the most, which is the biggest group. So let's look at the group of pictures, okay? Because that's how you're going to know it first. Which one has very little pictures? Is it 15? Is it 4? Or is it 10? Which one has a little bit? So 15 has the sports balls, the 4 has the teddy bears, and the 10 has the ducklings. Which one has the very little fewest, the fewest of them all? If you said 4, you are correct, because it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, and these have much, much more. Now, looking carefully at these two, which one has the second fewest? That means it doesn't have as little as 4, but it's a little bit compared to the other number. So we have 15 and we have 10. Which one would go next after 4? If you said 10, you are correct. So the one that has the most is 15. And this would be the way that you would put them from fewest to most. Fewest means very little amount. Then you have the one that's in the middle, of course. And then you have the one that has the most. Because if you see on this camera, this one has the most. This one has the least or fewest. All right? Now let's go with another set of cats. All right? All right, so this set of cards, we have 4, all right? So here we go. The first one we have is 11. 11, and it has pigs, okay? Then we have 5, and we have 5 blocks. Ooh. We have 19 whistles. And the next one has, very good, 0, 0. So my question for you is, from least or fewest to most, which one is the one I should pick first? If you're saying fewest as 0, you are correct because 0 has nothing. So I should start with this one first. Now, what's the next one? Is it 11? Is it 5? Or is it 19? If you said 19, that would be wrong because then it would be a lot here in the middle. And we're looking for the one who has a little more than 0. And that would be number 5. Number 5 only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks versus 0. Okay? Now, going back to 11 and 19, which one would be the one that has the most? Well, if you said 11, that would be the one that goes next, but the one that has the most is 19. So they would both go one side by side right here. This one is the least, and this one is the most. The ones in the middle are the ones that are either too far or too close to the one that has the few or the most, all right? So it would be 0, 5, 11, and 19, all right? Now let's do one more. One more. I'm going to do 16. I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do 20. And 6. All right. So here we go again. 16, 1, 20, and 6. So which one has the least or the fewest? If you said number 1, that is correct because 1 has only 1 tricycle. But I still have these 3. Which one would come after 1? Would it be 16? Would it be 20? Or would it be 6? If you said 6, you are correct. Because 1 has the fewest, but the one that comes next is number 6. Good. Now, let's battle it out. Let's see. Which one has the one that has the most? Is it 20 or is it 16? I have 16 cubes with shapes on it, and I have 20 frogs. So which one would it be? 20 is the one that has the most. Very good. Because 16 would go right here after 6. So the fewest is 1. Okay. Then comes 6. After that comes 16. And then the one that has the most is 20. Boys and girls, you need to do the same thing when you are comparing. When you are comparing numbers or putting numbers in order, you need to put them with some picture of the amount so that you know which one has the most and which one has the least or the fewest. Okay? And practice it every day because smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.